It started like any other Senate hearing, cameras rolling, lights glaring, and the usual tension thick enough to slice with a butter knife. But no one in that marble-floored room could have predicted what was about to unfold. Senator John Kennedy, known for his sharp wit and Southern charm, sat quietly as Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez AOC took the microphone. What began as a routine debate would soon turn into one of the most talked-about confrontations in Washington history, a clash of pride, principle, and truth that would leave the nation stunned. The topic on the table was rural economic reform, a subject close to Kennedy's heart. As a man born and raised in Louisiana, he had seen firsthand how Washington's polished promises often skipped over the dusty backroads of small-town America. He spoke with his trademark drawl, slow and steady, every word deliberate. "Folks where I come from," he began, "don't need another lecture from people who ain't never missed a meal. They need results, not rhetoric." A murmur rippled through the chamber. Kennedy had a way of commanding attention, not through volume, but through authenticity. But AOC, ever fiery and articulate, wasn't having it. She leaned into her microphone, her voice cutting through the room like a blade. "Senator Kennedy, with all due respect," she said, her tone dripping with sarcasm, "maybe it's time Washington stops letting hillbilly economics dictate national policy." The word hillbilly echoed through the chamber, followed by a stunned silence. Reporters froze mid-keystroke. Even the chairman's gavel hesitated in midair. Cameras zoomed in on Kennedy's face. He didn't flinch. Didn't blink. Instead, he gave a faint smile, the kind that made everyone uneasy because it wasn't anger that filled his eyes. It was disappointment. He leaned forward slowly, his southern twang as calm as a river at dawn. "Ma'am," he said, "where I come from, we don't judge people by the zip code they were born in. We judge them by the size of their heart." The chamber grew still. "You Callan folks from Louisiana hillbillies might make for a good tweet," he continued, "but those same folks you mock are the ones growing your food, fueling your cars, and fighting for your freedom." The words struck deep. AOC blinked, momentarily speechless, something few had ever seen. Kennedy didn't stop there. He told a story raw and real about a coal miner named James from West Virginia. James had lost 3 brothers to mining accidents, yet still went to work every morning before sunrise to feed his family. "He's never been to Harvard," Kennedy said softly, "but he knows more about hard work and courage than most of us sitting in this room combined." By now, the entire room was silent. Even the press, always hungry for drama, seemed to lower their cameras out of respect. Kennedy's tone grew heavier, more emotional. "You see, it's easy to call someone a hillbilly when you've never stood where they s.